Alright, there we go. Good evening, guys. So I made a new loadout, Bard Warrior Monk. Basically a souped up bard. And I played around on it a little bit so far, and I've been crushing everything, but honestly, that's probably because of the gear and AAs I have, so we'll see how things go as I keep progressing. Also, I took the Kellen 7-string loot exaltation out of the loot itself and put it into my 6-note blade, so now I have the lute, the drums, and the brass instrument all equipped. And I'll work on more of the, exaltations and stuff as I go along. Alright, another thing I have not done yet is set up my melody. So for now I'll just do, it's just 1, 2, 3, no big deal for the time being. I'll set that one up in a little while. I'll move away from here just in case I'm taking these guys mobs. I don't want to do that. But these guys look free. So far so good though. Chopping everything down. Alright, let's get an instance going. There we go. Hell yeah. Got an AA too. What is up, guys? Hell yeah. Got a tiny emote. I am absolutely loving all these modes, I'll say that. Just go over here. Is the one guy still stuck in the wall? There was a royal guard. Yeah, there he is. He is still indeed stuck in the wall. And he is getting mowed down. Another moat. They're dropping like flies. I don't know if I can take Marrowbane or not. I am like absolutely destroying everything though, so I won't rule it out. Come here, buddy. Oh, my song stopped. Oh, he's level 18, and I'm finally facing some adversity here. Let me see what this does. That was the first time I've had to use my men. Can I defeat the Thaumaturgist before he defeats me? I cannot believe I did that. Alright, let's go, let's go. Wow, that refreshes really fast. I already have plus 10 slave trammels, and I don't feel like going through that grind again. Getting really good XP here too, by the way, with all these quick kills. Just want my hit points up. That will do. Alright, we'll go with these guys. Alright, there we go. Just got a repop. 75% in. I want to look at my AAs and see if there's anything. Like, I would imagine there is an AA to make Mend even stronger, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh, I better start paying attention. If that's that named, I'm probably dead. Oh yeah, I'm dead. I'm not going to be able to overcome that one. Oh yeah, especially with the ad. Right, let's try though. I saw that one pather. Wanted to come back here. I'm doing better than I thought, but there's no way I'm gonna win this. Definitely not now. Ugh, it's okay though. That was definitely unintentional. Alright, it's cool. Respawn. And, alright, let me see something. I know monks get feigned death, I just don't know if they get it like off the rip or if there's a certain level or where it would be. Oh, I have a round kick, I'm just seeing that actually. Hang on. Bard and Wizard. Cast spells are uninterruptible at the cost of 100% more mana in the same amount of endurance. Alright, so from what I'm seeing, they probably don't get it till another level. Or a higher level, rather. So I'm in defensive stance right now. Let me put this back here. I don't need this for the build I have, so defensive stance, and what would be my invocation? I'm thinking the one I was looking at. Not this one. I think this one. We'll try this one out. Actually switch those so I don't hit on heroic leap. Alright, so I'm in defensive, unyielding. Let me look at these other stances. I think I want to put balanced in there just in case. Just for now. Change more things up later. I feel like if I had used my round kick, I might have been able to beat the Marrowbone. Probably still would have died from the ads, but I probably would have been able to beat him. Come on over here, guys. Actually, let's go over here. I don't want to pull the Marrowbane. I keep calling him Marrowbone. Yo, what is up, Dana? How are you doing tonight? And Rega says, Warrior and Monk would just eat endurance. You just living imbalanced. Right now I got defensive going and unyielding, and I'm just trying to see like how far I could take a Bard, Warrior, Monk. I was able to solo as a Bard in regular EverQuest, so I figured that with Warrior and Monk added to the equation in EverQuest Legends that it would be even easier, so we'll see how it goes. I'm only crushing things right now because I'm geared out, obviously, from my prior loadout, so I'm interested to see how far I can really take it. Running this loadout will probably be like slow leveling. We'll see how it goes. I'm definitely curious. Oh, my song stopped playing. I haven't made a macro for my melody yet. I know, I know. I will though. Only got a few songs to work with for that anyways. But I will actually unlock one right now. Good timing. What do I get at 11? Oh, okay, a faction song. It's not really totally necessary, but maybe I could find a situation for it. Put it there for now. Alright, get the melody running again. And let's go. Oh, we got a bunch of ads. We're really putting my ridiculous build to the test here. Hang on. Do the mend. Oh, for sure. Like this one right here, the Lugurbus Lamont. I know I butchered the pronunciation of that just now, but I could absolutely do that. I was just trying to not do it yet to avoid ads because I wasn't sure how my character was going to handle ads at this point in time, which right now is not all that well. We still were able to beat the caster though. By the way, what level do monks get Feigned Death? I wasn't able to immediately find it, so I'm assuming they don't get it off the rip. Oh yeah, I won. I did not think I was gonna win, but I won. The AoE did. Oh, it won't just randomly pull? Oh, okay. Well, if it won't just randomly pull, hang on. I thought it would. I thought it would hit things like around me, like that I wasn't trying to fight. So that's actually extremely helpful information. Hang on. So we have, yeah, we need this to be. Oh no, not that one. Sorry, I was messing up. Oh, I was looking at the wrong song. That's why. That's why. I was looking at the wrong song. It was this one I was thinking of. Melody 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now we'll do it like this. I'm gonna mend up. All right, and Dana says 15 or 16 for Feign Death. And then I get a second one that stacks pretty soon too, says Rega. Heard. Let me see, second one that stacks. Which I'm gonna assume is up here. Oh, this one? The Boastful Bellow? I remember this one. That one will be really cool. Alright, I think we're good to go. Oh, it's Denon something? It's probably later on then. I thought it was that. Oh, it's this one you're talking about. So this one will stack with this one? Right on. I was like, please don't pull the Blood Gurgler. At 20, you get the AoE slow as well. Yeah, I knew I got an AoE slow, but I wasn't sure what level it was. And then Mend, my health looks alright. Got another AA point. So I can stack all three of those and it will be really strong. If you're talking about the necklace that gives like I think it's like 12 regen to health and mana and endurance. I don't have that necklace unfortunately. But from what I'm gathering, I could easily go acquire it. Oh, get improved mend. Okay. I was actually asking about that earlier. I don't think anybody was even here though. Hang on. Improved mend. Right here. Oh, I need to get my first aid to level 3 before I do it. Alright, we'll work on that one after. That necklace is best in slot in your opinion for that slot. Yeah, I can see that being the case for sure. Like, what am I wearing? Like, this is okay, but it doesn't have like 12 regen to health, mana, endurance, and all that. Once you hit AC cap Bloodstar, I would keep on just put it in any slot. And then it lets you crit mend a full bar for the AA, is what I'm assuming you were talking about. Heard. So for my any slots right now, I have instruments. I got the Stelos drums here. Let me get rid of this. I got the Warhorn here, and in my sword I have the Keelan's 7-string lute exaltation. So I have 3 instruments equipped to my character right now, and 2 of them are in the any slots. It would be better to have that Bloodstar in an any slot. Which I don't even know that I... Have or not. Got another moat though. Oh no, the cat neck. Sorry, sorry. I'm like the worst distracted driver ever. Take that. Take the instrument focus out and put it in the offhand weapon. Then use that slot for the cat neck. Okay. When I get the cat necklace, I will absolutely do that. It would be super helpful for this build. I still want like another level or two before I try to engage Marrowbane. These guys. Looks like we got our caster friend back. Let me see if that guard is stuck in the wall over here first, though. I think he would have aggroed. Oh, there he is, there he is. Oh, okay, he just wanted to make sure he lured me over to his friends. Alright, let's see if I can overcome. Oh, you're taking off to work? Alright, have a good night at work, Rega. And thank you for popping in. And yo, what is up, Dan? How are you doing? How dare you guys make my song stop? Oh no, I am so cooked. Come on, come on. Wow, I cannot believe how well my character is fighting right now. Dude, get out of town. There's no way I won that. No way. There's no freaking way I won that. I just looked over and Dana's saying evasive stance. Well, my character apparently doesn't need that. No, I'm just kidding. She probably could have used it, but still. She overcame. Let's try for this guy. Last time I was killing him, he was dropping that rotting Fade Arc mask. He also dropped something else though too, if I'm not mistaken. The one that stands right here specifically. Crush Bone Fetish that time. That's the other thing he drops. To mend up, get that mend skill up as well. We are getting some speedy XP here too. Come to me, guys. Come to me. I just don't want to pull that named. Come to me. Come to me. These guys trying to put my build to the test. Thank you. Oh, I was gonna try to do that. I'm so tempted. Oh, okay. He's like, you're tempted, huh? Alright, let me get my songs playing here. I'm actually gonna mend right now so I can get the timer going. Get the hit points back up. How dare you? Alright, level 11 Bard Warrior Monk versus 21 Magician Marrowbane here. Come on, come on. And down he goes. Not too shabby. I can take these guys. I don't really need a med break for these guys. %83 to level 12. Oh look, he's not in the wall. Let's catch him while he's not meshed in the wall. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is really fun. I really hope this build can hold out in stronger, higher level areas. Let's use the mend. And let's go for this guy. Come here, buddy. Is it last 5 and first 4 of spellbar for Symphonic Aura and Melody? My first 4 right now I have set up for my Melody. And I don't know what Symphonic Aura does yet, so I haven't turned it on. What does that mean? Allows one bard song to auto-pulse. It weaves up to 5. Is that different from Melody? Is it like I have Melody? Hang on. What if I do this? So Symphonic Aura is enabled. Does it work in conjunction with Melody? This ability chooses the first eligible song starting from your final spell gem working backwards. Alright, so I would have to rearrange my last 5. And I'm still entirely unsure of what the difference is between Symphonic Aura and Melody, though. It's just allowing me to put more songs in the rotation. So I should switch these songs to over here, then? So, like Dana said, combat stuff that does damage on Melody and beneficial stuff on AA. So it's a 9-song weave. Alright, then alright, hang on, let me redo it. Alright, so, wait. Combat stuff that does damage on Melody. Alright, I was actually already on the right track. Alright. And I'll just put this here for now. Alright, chords of dissonance. Now, earlier, Rego was talking about, hang on. Let me, eliminate this guy here. He was talking about how I could stack the Denin's Disrupted Discord with this, but can I also stack Brusco's Boastful Bellow with it? I think I can, right? I could probably do all three for that. I'm gonna enable Symphonic Aura. I think so, can run below and DDD for sure. Alright, so Hymn of Restoration is going. With the Symphonic Aura. I don't see... Do I, like, cast them and they stick or something? Or do I have to upgrade Symphonic Aura through AA? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Heard. Okay. So for the time being, I should probably do a melody then with these songs until I unlock the rest of the Symphonic Aura slots. So, here, hang on. Or so I thought. Hang on. Alright, so now the melody isn't... I'm doing something wrong, I know I am. Alright, so for now, I feel like I should just disable this until I have the AAs for it and just continue with melody. Because it's not letting me use my melody with Symphonic Aura. Unless it's because of the damage song, so let me test that out. It's not letting me do it. Like look, it starts casting them and then it just stops. Hold on, watch. If I turn Symphonic Aura off right now, let's see what happens. It could be the slots too. Yeah, oh no. Hang on, he stunned me that time. Alright, so Melody's working now. Melody and Symphonic aren't working together for me for some reason. It's probably being bugged. Let me enable Symphonic Aura. Go back to Melody. And then it does that. See how it plays them all like super fast and then they stop playing? It's definitely bugged for me. And now they're all playing at like their normal speed. Oh, so okay, so I did do something wrong then. Okay, okay. All right, I see. So Melody would have to be 1, and that's it. Or no. Yeah, I think that's it. Symphonic Aura is enabled. I have Melody on 1, but it's also, I don't know if that's like the wrong type of song or whatever, but I'm definitely having issues with the Melody and Symphonic Aura working together. Alright, so Symphonic Aura going, Melody 1. So is there anything I'm doing wrong right there in that sequence? Melody is on 1, the spell is in 1, Symphonic Aura is on this one right here, over here, in the last slot. That's why the melody is not working. Heard. Hang on. Alright, so Symphonic Aura is on Melody 1, and Melody is still not working with CeeLo's Accelerando either, while this is enabled. Or I'm probably still misunderstanding something about the Symphonic Aura and Melody. I was just waiting for this guy to come out of the wall. So I could probably melody like single target chance, single target snare, but not AoEs or group buffs. Okay, so it's single target for the melody. Single target, that's what I gotta remember. Okay, thank you. Non-target songs in SA, target songs in melody. Alright, so I have my helpful ones over here, and then single target chance or like targets there. So single target, I'm level 12. This is, I believe, single target. Yeah, single target. So we'll put this in the melody. We got it off just in the nick of time. Alright, so I'm gonna hit melody 1. We are on an orc pawn. And I think it's working. I do think it's working. I want to see if it casts again. Right now we're waiting on the cooldown. I'm not gonna attack the orc pawn. He is our guinea pig. Does it cast again? Begin memorizing, finish memorizing. Yeah, I don't know. Like, isn't it supposed to just like keep doing it? Oh, I pierced him. I'll eventually get it for sure, and I'll see what I'm doing wrong. I know it's probably super simple and I'm misunderstanding. I might not have enough songs to play around with it either. Did that cast? Wait, I think it is casting. Fresca, either that or it's just stuck in some sort of bug or something. Let me target you and see if it hits you. It was definitely working. Technically, it just wasn't doing anything. Alright, there we go. Okay, so what I think is happening is like where I'm getting confused is if I had another spell on here, like one that like continuously casted, I think this would also continuously cast. And I think that's why I'm thinking that it's not working correctly. Because it's definitely working. I think I just need more songs. When I have more, that's when it will start doing a loop. Okay. Thank you guys, thank you. And you know what else? I am a dummy because I probably do have one. Like this one, for example, that will make it loop for me. Maybe. Fingers crossed. Nope. But we will get one. Either that or we'll loop in battle for us. Let's see. And then that other one I get at 18. So again, we'll see. Oh wait, hang on, hang on. I'm just looking over at chat and Dana says, I think you might need to do 2 macro looping. Are you talking about like um making it cast on a timer kind of thing? $69. I'm gonna use men now. It takes like a minute and a half to refresh, so if I have to use it again, I want to give myself a chance. Hell yeah. Alright, now let me go into my AAs. So Symphonic Aura enabled 2 out of 10. Next one needs 3. We'll train. Do another one. Does that give me another slot? Allows 2 Bard songs to auto pulse. So now we should have Elemental Rhythms and Hymn of Restoration. Oh, I think I misclicked. Hang on. And Dana says, yes, first macro sets your melody, then um, called the second macro pauses the amount of time for the cooldown of your longest song, then calls your melody macro. Okay, okay. I'm gonna work on setting that up as we progress through here. Just want to take it one step at a time. But we will absolutely be doing that. Get over here, buddy. Okay, so how many AA I got left? 5? There is one thing I want to spend to, I think to finish it, but I can't remember what it was, and I think it requires 6. Oh no. Okay, okay. I'm not going to be finishing it off, but I am trying to finish it off, and I'll have 2 of 3 with the double repost. Let's go back over here. Alright, buddy, it is your turn. Get over here. Oh, he's only level 20. They're throwing me a bone on this one. Get myself a mend. Hell yeah. So I can walk you through it if you're online tomorrow night. I have an event at my local cigar lounge, but I will be online around 1 a.m. Okay, yeah, absolutely, actually. That would be fantastic. I'm just gonna pull him. I can take him. I can take him on my souped up bard. Look at that, he brought a friend too. Give me my mend, please. I really hope I can level fast enough to get to, like, I don't know, either unrest or high keep, like, tonight. That would be my favorite thing. Preferably high keep, honestly. I love unrest, but, like, don't get me wrong, but high keep's one of my favorite zones, so if I was able to get there tonight, that would be really, really cool. Later on in the plains, evasion is a godsend. I'm gonna have to try that out next time I'm in the plains. Speaking of the plains, Plain of Sky has become funny enough. It's funny to say this, but it's like one of my new favorite zones. Because back when I, first started playing the game and the zone was relevant, I wasn't really proficient at the game, so I hardly ever went there. And now that I'm actually able to go there, and it like, it still like matters and all that, and I've seen enough of it, it's a really, really cool zone. I think I spent like 6 or 7 hours there just yesterday alone. Oh yeah, once you figure it out, it's cake, honestly, as far as like how the zone works. Like at first it seems like freaking rocket science, but once you just start doing it, it's really a cakewalk. But yeah, other than that, that zone, I think the aesthetics of that zone, the music of that zone, the atmosphere in that zone, I think they're all absolutely fantastic, and I love grinding over there. I'll kind of like time in other places on live, which I'm also looking forward to, which I'm sure is in the distant future, but looking forward to that nonetheless. So you think there was a live hotfix? The bees are acting right again? Yeah, I heard people, I guess, complaining about the bees thing, not complaining, but being disgruntled about the bees because they were apparently broken and aggroing from every angle or whatever. And I can see that being super frustrating. So the boastful bellow went. I'll probably just use these as essentially just as spells for the time being until I get my loop going. We're on the mend. How dare you? That's right, take my bard direct damage. This is really, really fun. I am having so much fun right now. Just with the bard songs, just with the few I have. I can't wait to get more. I love this. Oh, wait, I can't mend, guys, I can't mend. Hang on, am I gonna make it? Oh, probably. He's getting chopped down. Rest in peace. 93% for that next AA, and I'm gonna do the double repost. But then after that, all of the other AAs for the night. Let me go back to the symphonic aura. I need 4. Or no, I need 3. I need 3. We're 4 out of 10. I need 3. So there's 10 ranks. You guys said I can go up to 5? That's fine. If it's 5, I just want to make sure I have the correct information. I see there's 6 more ranks to go. So the small bees spawn the big ads. Those are supposed to be rooted. They were not rooted anymore, but are again. Okay, okay. And then drop an evasive, and you'll see how it works. Okay, I'll switch over to evasive real quick. Let me switch over to the evasive stance from I've been in defensive the entire time, so we'll see. We'll see what a difference this one makes. And then Dan is saying 10 ranks because you buy 5 and 5 are for disable. Okay, okay, I see, I see. A song for every 2 ranks. That's what it is. Okay, okay. Thank you guys. Don't know where I would be without you guys in EverQuest Legends. Alright, so I am in evasive. Let's see how it goes against these guys over here. I feel like this build is so awesome that I'm not really noticing too much of a difference because I'm killing them so fast. Hang on, we got a moat by the way, very cool. Let's go for the Legionnaires. I'm doing less damage, I feel like. So that's probably supposed to happen, right? At least I feel like I'm hitting for less, but they're still going down really fast. You got your 2 Berserker 2-handers from Sky today. Congratulations, by the way. And you're testing them out on your SK Berserker Monk. That is badass. So you got SK Berserker Monk going on. Well, to be completely honest, haven't touched the axe, or been using the cudgel. No, that's alright. Spells will still land, but melee won't. Okay, okay. Rest in peace, says Visenya the Orc Slayer. Oh, we have a Marrowbane sighting. We have a Marrowbane sighting. These guys. I was looking over to my chat. I bet the other one's gonna run back here any moment. Yep. We might be effed, guys. We might be effed. Hang on. I'm gonna use my men now. Get that going. Wow, that evasive stance. Okay, so this is evasive stance at work. This is truly evasive stance at work. This is badass. Got an Orc Slaver ad. I'm not even like worried about him. Let's play some Chords of Dissonance if I can get it off. Oh no, because I still have my melody going. It won't let me cast it. Just keep an eye on endurance. Oh, okay, okay. That's the catch. You need endurance regen item. Okay, okay. So that's probably why Rhaego was telling me I should have that necklace. I see. I see the light, guys. Thank you. I see the light. Oh, dude, I got two. Guy, are you guys seeing this? This is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, geared out or not, this is still kind of crazy. I'm only level 12. This is so, I'm sorry to sound like a broken record. This is so sweet. I'm gonna mend. Hang on, I'm gonna go back into defensive. I have no endurance, though. I'm pretty sure that matters. And I just read your message, Jan. Great minds think alike. It's funny that I even looked at it because I haven't been looking at my endurance at all. I haven't really had to with what I've been doing. And I happened to glance over at it and I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm pretty sure that's a thing that matters. Look at this. This is just great. This is just absolutely fantastic. And Dang 13, by the way, all sorts of good things are happening right now. Let's go, let's go. Dude, I feel like if I get this build to 50 and like I was able to beat like Nagi even on D0, that would be kind of crazy. Alright, so that's how you do it when you run out no more mitigation at all. So 40% is enough. Just use it in the situation that you were in and just kind of stance. Heard, heard, heard. Heard that. Thank you, thank you. We're gonna get the most out of this build. Oh yeah, I have another question, but hang on. After I defeat these guys, I'll ask it. Okay, actually, I'll just... Alright, so for the Bard song, when I upgrade a Bard song, is it gonna... Does it upgrade the duration? I haven't upgraded one yet. I just want to know like how that works. Is it gonna like make the song last longer and be stronger? Because I know as a bard in regular EverQuest, as you level your character, the song becomes, you know, your songs become stronger with your character. Um, I'm not entirely sure if it's gonna be the same in this or if it's gonna be both. Just use it. And then Dana says yes. And then, what's up, Kung Fu Joe? I'm thinking at least take SK instead of War for some life tap. So with this build, I really wanted it to be a souped up Bard, and I see it as kind of like a challenge in a way. And I really want to see like how far I can take a Bard Warrior Monk. I know for a fact when I get to like to higher levels, it's probably going to be more difficult, but like if it becomes like impossible to progress, I absolutely will switch out the warrior for an SK, something of that nature. But for the time being, I'm definitely curious to know like how far I can take a bard warrior monk. Definitely definitely a good suggestion for sure. Or paladin. Yeah, or paladin. Yes, motes of any level. Yep. They work on the spells slash these songs. Meaning you can put a tiny mote into like a rank 6 spell. I see what you're saying. Level your bind wound. Probably a good call, actually. You know, that's one thing I never work on ever, but for this build, maybe it would actually, and not maybe, for sure it would be advantageous to do that. That's actually something I should do. So level bind wound, I need to get my first aid AA too. I do need to get my first aid AA, and I think that with that first aid AA, which was gonna be for my improved mend, that it affects the bind wound, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it does. So what am I at? I'm at 6. All right. So like I said before, hang on. Do I have to switch over? I'd actually have to switch over to do that to my other loadout. I know I could do that right now. Ugh. All right, screw it. I'm gonna put 1 into first aid right now. I need to put this to rank 3 to do the improved mend. So hang on, let's just do that now then. Screw it. And how many do I need for improved mend? Oh, 3. Perfect. Perfect. All right, I got improved mend. I got first aid up. Now I need, what was it? It's bind wound, right? It is bind wound. It is bind wound that I need. So bind wound, make hotkey. Shit. You know what? I don't use that. I don't use my illusion mask at all. So we'll do that. Bind wound is here. I don't like that it's so far away from mend. So I'm gonna actually switch it. This is gonna be ugly just temporarily. I will rearrange things and make it not ugly, but just for the sake of our new loadout, we gotta change some stuff around. I think I have bandages still because I have 20 starter bandages, that is. So I do have those and I will buy more. Oh, and Dan, I just saw this. I hear the warrior AA that gives 1% regen is really powerful. Heard. Do I or do I not have? What's that one called, Dan? Do you remember what that one's called? I might have it. I might. Either that or I was looking at it and I wanted to get it. I got the mount. Are you talking about the boar? Yeah, I got the boar mount. To my knowledge, they didn't do anything. Because sitting and standing doesn't matter in Legends, like it did in original EverQuest. Should be on class tab. I got it. I have it. That one I actually did get. Come over here, my friends. Come over here. You guys must hate me. I've slain a bunch of orcs. So Kung Fu Joe says I have a 50 warrior necro shaman, 0 BW skill, probably useful. If I just die, I should level it. 0 bind wound skill, that is. Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, not for sure. I mean, you have necro and shaman. If you have necro shaman, there's really no need to, in my opinion, to bother with the bind wound unless you're gonna go with one of these crazy builds that I made. The regen is melee, so archetype. And did they change bind wound so that you can use it in combat? I don't know. I definitely don't know. I haven't used bind wound in EverQuest since I probably first played the game in, like 20 something years ago. Like when I do eventually use it on this character will be the first time I've used it in a very long time, so definitely not knowledgeable about that one. Kung Fu says suicide build. We'll see how it goes. You stopped when your daughter was born and she is 25 now. Time flies. Get over here, Meryl Bane. You're mine. I actually want him to knock some hit points out of me so I can try out my improved mend. Come on, man. Give me like a Superman punch or something. You still remembered how to navigate Quanos? Oh yeah, I bet it was muscle memory. It'll never leave you. Alright, let's mend. Not too shabby. My mend skill's really low though. So obviously once the overall skill gets higher, it'll be very, very cool. So right now it's at 1 minute 30-second reuse, which by the way is absolutely fine. If it can't go any faster than that, absolutely fine. But with AAs, is it possible to make that faster? Again, totally fine if I can't. Just want to know. Also, quick note, I think I'm 2 levels away from Feign Death. And no, you cannot hurt. That's absolutely fine. Like 1 minute 30 seconds is, like I said, it's absolutely fine. Oh, look at that. He's got a friend. Look at you guys. The buddy system at work. I'll also show you how to loop your men for skill ups. and FD? Heard, heard. Sounds great to me. How dare you? Blood Gurgler, I need you to, like, come to me. It's time. He's only level 19, I can definitely take him. So, by the way, trying Plane of Fear, any tips or tricks? It feels like it's all luck and FD not failing when shit hits the fan. So, ads definitely are, you know, they could be rough there. I don't know if you have Mez. I forgot what you said your build was. I don't know if you have Mez in your build or not, but if not, a nifty thing that I was recently taught in chat was this radar thing. So I can kind of see where everything is within the circle around me. And when you use that in Plane of Fear, you can kind of see like where the most soloable mobs or, you know, mobs that have strain away are, and kind of navigate around that. Also, I would try to stay around the zone in if you're just trying to get levels, that is. If it's not like the raid, if you're just trying to like get levels and moats or whatever, I would try to stay around like right where you zone in, clear it out, and kind of create a loop that way. These guys, they just had to add. Blood Gurgler with these ads is definitely giving me a run for my money here. Round kick. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I accidentally tabbed off of the burglar there. Mend up. Oh, you're talking about the raid? So for the raid, same deal, like, so you got Terror, you got Dread, and you have the Draco Lich, and I've found that it's a matter of, like, when you look, like, when I look outside the circle around, like, let's say Terror, Dread, Draco Lich, and I forgot the other, like, they're all, like, right here in that zone. So like if you look on the outside rim and you see like there's something that's gonna add, I would say like if you can't mesmerize it, be prepared for it, and definitely slow everything and try to pull the golems like kind of like away from the circle, kind of stand like behind them when you fight them so that nothing does add. The Draco Lich himself, I would go for last and kind of try to pull him, like let's say he was sitting right here, kind of go down here after everything's clear, just in case, you know, you would get like a cat. You don't want to get like a Khazak-Thul ad. But that's the best advice I can say without mesmerization, because without mez, that's probably what I would do is be on the lookout for the ads. And Plane of Hate is yeah, Plane of Hate is awesome. I like all of the planes. Plane of Hate, Plane of Fear, Plane of Sky especially. Plane of Sky is my favorite. Warrior Necro Shaman. Yeah, I think you are absolutely good on that build. It's just about crowd control. If like, or trying to get the mob solo. Rega says no one likes Plane of Sky. I've noticed that, and I'm really surprised, honestly. I can't believe people don't like Plane of Sky. Maybe I'm just, I don't know, like a masochist or something, and I just get some sort of enjoyment out of it for that reason, but I don't think that's the reason. I think that zone is honestly really, really nice. Oh no, I was looking over at chat. My bad. We got enough of them in our life. Oh boy, one moment guys. Not ignoring the chat, just trying to keep myself upright here. I think I might be good if I can get the Thaumaturgist down, but the Royal Guard is pretty strong. Get these off here. Bunch of attacks. We got a long way to wait for that. Wait. Of course. Evasive. Alright, go evasive. Let's see if evasive gets us out of this. It might. I think it will. Get out of town. Mend is almost back up, guys. I think we did make it. All I want to say is evasive superiority. That was awesome. Alright, looking over the chat. Dana says, I love Sky. Hell yeah. And then Dan says it's a neat zone, but yeah, when I've spent hours and hours and I have 28 quests still to go. Honestly, like the grind, because like I like grinding, so I think that's a part of it. Like the grind is one of my favorite parts of it. I should try it, Nagy. Um, I would try Nagy 3, still no cloak. You haven't gotten a Cloak of Flames yet? Off of Nagy? I was seeing if I had an extra one. I don't even know if you're on my server anyway, but I was gonna say I would just give you one if I had an extra one for sure. Maybe I merged it. I must have merged it. Oh, same here. I had to get more horde space, and honestly, I'm gonna end up getting more. I'm just trying to be responsible, and I'm gonna buy like only like a little bit of space like every week, like once a week, because I know I'm gonna need way more with all these loadouts I'm gonna end up having. And one thing I want to say is now that I understand the game more, like with the like how the loadouts and stuff work, now that I've like experienced it and everything, I finally understand why we can't have extra character slots. I actually have a full and clear understanding of it now. I get it, and it makes sense. I just wanted to throw that out there. Like I was like when I switched my loadouts and I was like just kind of like observing everything, I was like, that's why you can't have another character. There's like 10 different reasons. Well, that and it has to do with like the races and the classes being unlocked as like your primaries. And yeah, it's definitely a lot to do with the story. So the thing is, the reason I don't like the loadout thing as much is because I like having my own unique characters with their own unique names. Granted, I can change my race on a loadout or whatever, that's fine, but like I'm still like the same name and all that, and like I don't know. I'm big on that stuff. Like I'm big on like having like unique characters. And I feel like my character is kind of stripped of that in this a little bit, but it's not like game breaking or anything. Is something wrong? Okay, there we go. I was like, is it me? Do you just not like me? I should go get the bathtub lady earring in Mistmore. Which earring is that? And I don't even know if my character can handle that at 13. I usually wouldn't go to Mistmore till like, I want to say like what, like 20? But I definitely will go there. I think they'll give slots eventually, but yeah, it makes sense not to do it from the get-go. Oh, the Diamondine earring. Don't I have that? All right, so I think I have that, but for some reason, hang on, it's like not equipped. Like if I change my loadouts, it should actually be equipped on my main loadout, but for whatever reason, I think that's one of a couple items that when I switch loadouts, it doesn't go into my inventory. Hang on, let me see. Oh, I can't do it here. I have to go to out to the starting city. I see, I see, I see. We'll try it afterwards. Yeah, the vampiric focus was 15% on life taps. Alt plus 7 is 9 AC, 20 hit points and 10 strength. And it's all? Oh, then I don't know. I feel like I have it though. When I switch my loadouts, I'm gonna check. I think it's like bugged. in a sense, because I'm like 99% sure that's what I'm wearing on my main loadout. There's another item that isn't popping up for me too when I switch my loadouts. Like it's not popping up in here. It's not going to my storage because that's full. I'll show you guys when I switch back. I'll show you guys. Like some items are like disappearing seemingly, and then they reappear and are equipped on my normal loadout. As opposed to like when I switch and a lot of them go into my inventory. Oh, I was just looking over into the chat. Wait, hang on. Did I miss something? Don't bring up the life tap thing. I had spent a day refarming Blood Moon. That's frustrating. I'm sorry that happened. And it happened to Dan too. I'm sorry for that, Dan. Don't reward the peeps that shoved it in a bag for later. I got lucky. No ire from 0 to 3. Was there like a huge bug with the Blood Moon when it came out? I've seen that thing linked many times in the chat, but I wasn't aware of any controversies around it. Alright, Marrowbane. Come here. I'm so happy that I don't have a pet standing there fighting him and keeping him in one spot. It's a great feeling. Whoops. There we go. So those of us that farmed it to use it got told to kick rocks. They buffed it, added a focus vamp 3. Then if you had a base blood moon, you got it retro, but it was +1 or higher, you got nothing. That is... Wow. That's actually really shitty, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, here, one moment, guys. We're over 2 hours in. So I'm just gonna stand over here. No? Maybe not here, actually. Maybe I'll stand over at the entrance. Because I need to take a brief intermission here before I recommence, just so I can pour a drink and let my dog out. All that good stuff. If you guys hear me getting beat up while my splash screen is up, it's, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna take a very brief intermission here, pour some more coffee, let my dog out, and I will see you guys in approximately 5 to 10 minutes. Alright, I am back, you guys. Thank you for bearing with me on that. Let's see here. Just want to look over to the chat. Are you guys talking about the necklace that I still need to go get, especially for this build? Oh yeah, speaking of quests, you want to know the other one I want to do? I want to grab the Wakizashi of Frozen Skies for the exaltation, for the proc. You guys, we got that evasive stance. We got that evasive. We're good, we're good. Oh, for the Wakizashi? Yeah, I thought so myself. Who do you think you are, Marrowbane? Come on, come on. Hell yeah. Now for you. Mend up. He's gonna pop out of the wall on me. There he is. Come on, come on, come on. Too little, too late, I think. Too little, too late. But I did down him and I got a level. 5% hit point. Oh my god, I got him, I got him. That was kind of nuts. Alright, let me see what my new songs are. Okay, okay. I don't have a new one for level 14. Put that one there for now. Come on over here, buddy. Oh yeah, that's right. Don't forget to drop back into defense when I'm not in oh shit mode. Good call, good call. As a matter of fact, let me take this, just plop this like right here. That'll do. Alright, let's take out our old friend, the Blood Gurgler. Come here, buddy. Got the mend up to 27. He got chopped down. We'll take you, bring you over here. Dan says the Shadow Knight plus Monk is doing a good job of letting you stay in Zerker mode all the time unless shit hits the fan. Hell yeah. So they have a good synergy, huh? So from my understanding, Berserker takes a lot of endurance. Do you have like a lot of like endurance, like regen abilities to go along with the SK monk? Definitely would be a struggle bus though if this was my first trip to 50. Yeah, same deal here. I feel like if I started out as this build, I would definitely not be having a very fun time. Dana says, I bet I was thinking Berserker for my Paladin Monk, but I can't seem to let go of the Shaman. Yeah, I bet having Shaman in a build is just awesome. I haven't done it yet, so I feel like I'm saving one of the best for last. What about Paladin, Necromancer, Shaman? That seems like it would be pretty cool. Hang on. Rega says, Shadow Knight Berserker Cleric here. I just live in Zerker stance. Hell yeah. Monk, Berserker, Shaman would be great too once you have the gear and the AAs. That's another one I want to work in to like I want to work a cleric into a build. I'm just not sure like what I want to build with the cleric. I need you out of my life. Pacify and heals galore made things easy. So they can pacify, that's a major plus. I actually forgot about that. Dana says, oh, I got the AAs. I hit the unused cap today because there's nothing worth buying. I second that. Congratulations, Dana. Dan hit 300 tonight. And their pacify also allows you to sneak past mobs. I'm at 128 with one unspent, so I have 129 AA. Nowhere near what you guys have, but I'm getting there. Holy moly. Let me mend back up there. Braga says it has a little finesse, but generally you just go full brute force. Going full brute force is always fun, in my opinion. $413. And you're almost done with Steadfast, and I'm not sure it will, since I want to use the, it will HEH since I want to use the Gnome for the Beast Necro Mage build. Got another moat. Yo, is there any way, like, I'm assuming there is, I'm not entirely sure, I'm just assuming, but, like, is there a way to unlock a free race, token? So, like, let's say I want to be, like, I don't know, a Dark Elf, Bard, and an Erudite Enchanter, you know, like, with those builds, can I do that? And if so, how would I unlock the race token? Because when I hit 50, they did give me the class unlock token. Oh, there is a quest. Oh wait, there's no token. Okay, I assumed there was like a token, like when you hit 50. So there's, alright, so for every race, I'm assuming there's a different quest so that you can unlock that race for a loadout? Okay, okay, okay. The easiest to do are Wood Elf, Half Elf, High Elf, and Dark Elf. Yeah, I saw you could like, at least I think I saw you could buy them anyways. Hang on. Primary class. Yeah, yeah, race unlocked. This is what I was looking at before. That's why I thought I would get a race unlock token for doing, you know, like some other achievement. I didn't realize there were quests for all of the races. Okay, okay. I'll look into that one too within some time this week. Now that I know about that. Got another AA point. Keep stacking up on them. Get that men going just for the skill up. There we go. Let's change it up a bit and just run straight into here. Hey guys. Okay, so evasive. He's gonna go down quick. Wait, Dana, are you saying you just got a tornado warning? Like IRL? Well, damn, dude, definitely stay safe. It's gonna be a water spout. I'm assuming that means it's not gonna be a huge deal. That's definitely good to hear. Come here, spellcaster. Definitely mend up. Okay, I see, I see. By the time it touches land, it'll be too weak. Yeah, we don't get like tornadoes here or anything like that. Like in the winters, we'll get like brutal storms and stuff like that, but I've never had to deal with a tornado, so when I heard you say you had a tornado warning, I assumed it was going to be like serious. Oh, it's 92 degrees where you are too? I'm only like it's definitely still summertime, so I'm not surprised that it's warm, but considering how cool it was today where I am, I was just like, oh damn. Guess there are still some places getting the heat. Come over here, buddy. Oh, I should have mended for it. It's okay, it's okay. I wasn't paying attention, so if a blood gurgler does take me out, definitely my fault. It really is. Oh no 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 no! Definitely, I'm not. Yeah, definitely not getting you wrong there, that at all. Just you happen to just have like a tiny one apparently. Nothing like the movie Twister. Oh, it did cool off. Very very nice. Get over here. Come on. Stop messing around. You know what? I'll go to you. We'll make life easier for both of us. You don't get the category 4 or 5. You get 2 or 3 tops. And you just looked outside and it is raining. Got some respawns. Come on over here, guys. The weather where you are is stupid. So the high was 94 with 60% humidity and 9% or 9% precipitation chance, and now storms. Where I live today was a very, very nice day. It was like a cool day. Like I think it was like upper 70s, clear skies. Unfortunately, I had to work because, and I say unfortunately, not because like I don't want to go to work or anything, but because it would have been a really good day to like get some yard work done. It was just like one of those days, and it was just a missed opportunity for the yard work. Dan says 63 Fahrenheit now, and it was, or the high was 78 earlier, so you are spoiled there. Yeah, sounds like we had about the same general highs actually. Royal Guard is actually not in the wall. He's making progress. He's trying to change. You would have been fishing. There will be more nice days. Let's get that mend going. Or crabbing. Okay, okay. Great, you made me want crab, and I can't get crab because it's late at night. How dare you? Getting a lot of motes tonight. What's up with this? Don't know why that didn't auto stack. Alright. Come here, task man. Oh, what is this, Dan? Cudgel of the Fool is what you've been using tonight. Hang on. So Dan right now is... Oh, wow. Yeah, I think I've seen this linked in the general with the 68 damage, 5-2 delay, 1.308 ratio. Superb. And then what is this? Causes you to simmer with fury, granting increased strength, AC, dex, and lowering stamina cost. This is what's helping you out with your berserker right there, right? The lowering of the this is great. That's fantastic. Motes are so broken right now. Well, if they're broken in the sense of like how often they drop, then I want them to stay broken for the time being. And I feel like if you're in a lower level zone, funny enough, like more motes drop. I don't know if it's just like the luck of the draw in my run here ever since I started playing or not, but I feel like if you're in a lower level zone grinding, you'll get more motes. Like I feel like if I do Crush Bone on D4, I'll even get like the level 4 like really good motes, and I'll actually be getting them like a lot. Like more so than if I was trying to do it in like Plane of Fear, for example, or something like that. It doesn't do that all that much, says Rega. Are you talking about the moat drop, right? That's the sky one. Yeah, me too. More higher. In Alguck, I'm getting, no kidding, one everything. Really? Well, maybe I need to stop over to Guck whenever I can. I haven't gone for the named over here. Mere chokehold. That garbled crap at the end was an even number of major greater moats. No, I figured. I figured that's what you were saying. Yeah, Lower Guck is a really fun run, so when I get this character to be like adequate level, this loadout rather, I'll take her down there and see if I can get some moats before they potentially patch it or something. Level 15. Let's go. I was killing minotaurs before I realized that I'm allied with them. It's like, oh no. Guys, I'm sorry. I didn't realize. Oh yeah, let me check my songs here. What did I get at 15? I forgot. Oh, then eliminating the need for food and water. Yeah, I don't think I'll be using that one. So next would be the Lucid Lullaby, though I can put that in there for sure. Oh, I should have put it, actually, hang on. I'm gonna put it over there. I'm actually gonna skip a slot because I have another spell that I'm gonna be putting here anyway. Kinda get ahead of that. Another song, rather. Here, you're warmly now. Very, very nice. So you made amends. Checking to see if that oracle was up there. He is. Come here, buddy. Oh, this guy. Get out of town. No, dropped formally. I see, I see. I saw the faction hit normally. I don't see my combat chat. You're right. I did. I hit 15, so I should have FD. Hang on, hang on. It's not going to be in here, is it? Alright, so like, when I unlock it, it should just unlock automatically. It should be, I would imagine, in here, right? Oh, I probably do have to train it. It doesn't unlock automatically. I'll go do that afterwards then. Alright, so I am level 15. Let's see how it goes inside of Crushbone Keep. Come here, buddy. I'll let these guys aggro me. I'm gonna go straight for Bonefire. Let's go, let's go. Totally not sketchy at all. Level 18 Paladin. So he's gonna lay on hands, I would imagine. Oh, Turned it off. A misclick. That's what I get for being a clicker. Not too shabby though. He dropped the head splitter. I'll take that. Hell yeah, another moat. Oh, okay, so it's level 17 for that, that's why. I see, I see. We'll take that, sell that. Alright, so at level 17, I'll get my FD. Thank you, Dana. Let's clear the entire castle. It's gonna be kind of crazy if I can clear it. Evasive is addicting. So with this build, at the very least, okay, I gotta tell you, it's very, very addicting. I will admit it. And it's like I'm still doing like good damage and everything. I just have to keep my endurance up, which honestly, it hasn't been going down all that much either. I haven't had like giant hordes for a little bit as well, just to be fair, but still. Yeah, evasive is awesome. Bandolier of Teeth. Let's take that, get rid of that, we already have the battle plans. I always save mementos and put them in my bank from the zones, and the battle plans are one of them. So I definitely have them. Can it be done? Can it be done? When I was making this build, the hardest choice for me was, am I going to do Monk or am I going to do Rogue? And I'm really, really happy I went Monk. I mean, really, Rogue would have been awesome, don't get me wrong, but I feel like I get so much more with the Monk. Whereas Rogue, I would have just been going more for straight DPS, like melee DPS, with like very little abilities outside of like backstabs and poisons. But I feel like these abilities I have with like mend and all that stuff and the stances with the monk are just awesome. I should not have gone up here. Hang on. Should have mended. It's okay. Med. Yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna med. I'm gonna med. I got overzealous because I really want to clear the castle. J-Rock says Monk is way better than Rogue. And what's up, J-Rock? So you think Monk is way better than Rogue? I don't like I assumed that it would be the better call, but since I haven't played Rogue, I wasn't entirely sure either. But I feel like I made the right choice. Mend has another 20 seconds. We're gonna head up there. I don't know if Divin is up or not, but we will find out. Dan says offense, defense. Yes, utility-wise, Rogue offers a lot more, just very different options. I see, I see. Because it's true, they do have like the poisons and stuff like that. And I'm not really sure of everything that they could do because I really haven't played enough of it, of the Rogue class, but I'm sure that there's some more stuff. Wow, look at the Prophet just get chopped down, by the way. Poisons, hide, sneak, stealth, escape, which is, aggro clear. Okay, okay. Monk cleric rogue was a lot of fun. I can actually, yeah, I can see that being a lot of fun. Let me merge that. Let's get rid of these guys. Gonna clear the castle. Got 3 more spendable AAs. Not too shabby. Thank you. I cannot wait to have more storage space. Oh, yo, Bonefire's back up. Bonefire's back up. Let's get him down. Chop him down. Dude, this build is freaking sweet. And and honestly, just like thinking about like the amount of AAs I still have to get, and like how I can still soup up like the gear and like kind of like gear the gear towards like the bard. It's like super exciting to think about the potential. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you guys. Okay, so these are CeeLo's Drums of the March +2, and this is just a regular 3D Warhorn, not plus anything. So the brass resonance is 13, and the percussion resonance is 14. If I upgrade this to 3, would it go to 15? And, you know, same thing for this, would this go to 14 if I upgrade it to 1? Or does it stay the same? Alright, so Dan said if you are FD and put stealth on, then stand up with aggro, they won't attack you. At least that's how it was in POB. Rogue brought 35% slow from poisons, Cleric pacify, feign death and being able to stealth past all the mobs, and it was very easy to get around and snipe names. Very, very nice. And Dana celebrating the clear. Hell yeah, we got it. And not sure on that, and Dan says it stays the same. But you, oh yeah, I actually already have done that. I turned my Bard weapon 6-note blade into a lute. So I do have that going on. I still plan on doing this, but so here's the thing. I have percussion, I have brass, and I have strings. So I think I still need a wind instrument, if I'm not mistaken, and I could put that into here. And I could have all of the instruments, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, I could have all of the instruments equipped and ready to go on this build thanks to the any slots. And he dropped the head splitter. Hell yeah. Hey guys, come here. So like the reason I was asking is because one is 14 and one is 13. That's the reason I was asking. Here, let me just test right now and see if it goes up. It's gonna stay the same. We already had it confirmed, but just for fun. 3D Warhorn. +1. Yep, still 13. I mean, this is +2 at 14, but still, it's probably not gonna go up. So, one moment, one moment. The Afridi Warhorn is a turn-in for Bard Quest, and that will have... Oh yeah, I have multiple horns as well, but I'm definitely gonna be doing that too. Yeah, I knew the horn was a turn-in. I wasn't sure what for, but I knew it was a turn-in. And then are they primary, secondary only, says Dana. For the instruments, yes, but I believe in my any slot, they do work in my any slot. And then Dan says 13 equals 100. Oh, okay, okay, that's what those numbers are, 130% to 140%, etc. Okay. I did not know about that. Thank you for that information. Oh, so this is what you're talking about for the turn-in. I think this is the quest reward for the Ifriti Warhorn quest, and this is it right here. Denon's Horn of Disaster. Funny, it's all. And that is actually kind of funny that it's all. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, look at this. He actually did not drop this for me before. Sell that stuff off. Get rid of the thaumaturges. I want to go back up one more time and see if I can get Divin if he popped. But yeah, this is cool. I'll go for this one. I'll go for this one. It's got the 150%. It's got the 50 hit point. Yeah, I'm gonna. That's actually. Yeah, I'm gonna be going for that for sure. There's so much stuff I want to do. I want to have like the ultimate super bard. Was thinking. Hang on. Dana says was thinking you can add to say emasculation shield and put it on the back still. Yeah, I could I could do that. You're saying a shield that equips to the back slot, if I'm not mistaken. I'm reading that correctly. Because I can't remember that item, but I feel like I do remember an item that was like that could go in your secondary and on your back, and it was like a shield. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. My fault, my fault. I'll go back up over there. They are primary, secondary, back, I think, for the shield of emasculation. Okay, okay. So is emasculation is that plane of sky? Anything plane of sky, I'm super stoked for because it gives me a reason to go back to plane of sky. Dan, I thought it was weird that it was called the Shield of Emasculation, but like I wasn't sure, so I was like, I guess that's just what it's named. So it's the Shield of the Immaculate. Heard. Alright, so for the Shield of the Immaculate, I go to Plane of Fear. Heard, heard, heard. Okay, so that will definitely be a target. The Shield of Emasculation. Leave my autocorrect alone. I think autocorrect created a funny moment. I want to get him up here while we're still relatively in the clear. We did have one full clear of the castle. I want to get one more under my belt. 56% in, by the way. 3 AAs gained ever since we spent what we had. Alright, 75%. Thaumaturgus is back. Come here. I'm gonna get the men going now, get the skill up, plus get my hit points up, let the cooldown start. It pisses me off. I'm petty, so I call it auto carrot. Oh, and J-Rock is saying, that it drops from the Lord of Ire in Plane of Hate is where it drops. Okay. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. I'm on my wife's phone and she has that crap enabled. Makes typing. Makes typing what you say suggests not changes. I'm assuming that it also had a role in that comment right there. Emperor Crush again. Is Devin scared of my Bard Warrior Monk? I feel like he's scared of my Bard Warrior Monk. I'd be scared too. Oh, that was crazy. Okay. Base typing crazy. Mind suggests not changes. Heard, heard, heard. Look at that. Another effing moat and another clear of the castle. I'm loving it. But as much as I'm loving it, I'm gonna have to take off here shortly. It's getting late. Which means that Marrowbane will be the final pull of the evening, unfortunately. Oh yeah, I forgot, I get safe fall now. I gotta start jumping out of windows. In the game EverQuest. In the game EverQuest. Just for clarification. In the game EverQuest is what that was referring to. Do I work in a kitchen? I used to work in a kitchen. Don't have to answer if you don't want to. When I was working in a kitchen, I always answered. I was very, very vigilant. But alright, guys. Unfortunately, I have to log for the evening. And yeah, I will be back on tomorrow. And I'm just trying to think if I'm gonna be doing my Bard. I'll probably honestly continue my Bard Warrior Monk. I like this build a lot, and I kind of want to go to High Keep. So we'll see what happens. Just wondering because that's the only time I heard. Yeah, that's why I say heard. I'm literally gonna say heard like for the rest of my life because I worked in a kitchen for so long. Congratulations on your achievement, good sir. But all right, guys, thank you guys for coming out. I sincerely appreciate it, and I will be back. And I will see you guys on the next stream. Everyone, have a really, really good night.